Please welcome James Roberts.
So Lindsay told me I have to wear this hat, so I'm going to.
Woo! I like that.
It actually looks really tall, so it's good. I can go and ride soon. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm doing 2 pieces now and then another piece, and that's my sort of dramatic reading later. So it's something I've been working on for a while, kind of. Speak softly, lie still. Feel no pain floats over you. Softly as the palms of night, hold you gentler than candlelight. Close your eyes, rest the weary mind and fall away from conscious plight. Last night as we lay silent, I felt that burning from your eyes, that question that is lost forever in the nectar of noontide, lost in the river of indecision, trapped in the consequences of life. Do you now wonder, do you now shiver at the very thought of us lying here silent forever? Speak softly, lie still. Feel no pain float over you. Softly as the palms of night, hold you gentler than candlelight. Close your eyes, rest the weary mind and fall away from conscious plight. Can't you feel that lingering, lost sense of wonder we once had? Can't you feel the imagination, the love, the tenderness, the addiction to each other just fucking going away out the window? Every time the door slams, every time we argue, every time you throw a phone at me, every time I come home and you've got a needle in your arm, every time I'm drunk and I get accused of being a prick or a cunt. But it doesn't matter. Because speak softly, lie still. That is all we had, was that stillness in the night, the intimacy, the power, the love, the fucking, everything else that went with it. Speak softly, lie still. Feel no pain floats over you. Softly as the palms of night, hold you gentler than candlelight. Close your eyes, rest the weary mind and fall away from conscious plight. Thank you.
I feel it again, your lingering scent flooding through the room, lips trembling at the thought of that warmth that awoke. So much inside a cold, shallow stone. On the pavement I see your shadow, your reflection in every shop window, your face in every drink I have, your imprint on the bed, your body covered in red. Where have you gone? I screamed in the depths of night, when I dreamed, when I came home late. No noise, no TV, no freshly brewed coffee. The house, a mess, worse than usual. Just silence that I can never forget. Masked man laughing, pointing at me as he jumped out the window. The last gathering breath, I held in my shaking arms. The knife on the bed, red everywhere. They never tell you about the red, the stain that just won't leave. The flashing lights, those stupid questions repeated over again. Those looks of suspicion, friends, family, strangers in life. Never quite trusting nor believing from then. All this happened in this dark and haunted room. As I close my eyes and smile now at the echo of you.
We know you did it. Every fucking person has told us it. Every night and every day, pounding from the flat below. All you're doing is fighting. We didn't. You're fighting every day. People saw you fighting on a Flinders Street station. We've got cameras. You hit her. I didn't hit her. Fuck. How can you hit someone when you're not even standing anywhere near them? For fuck's sake. Just, why are you looking for the person who I identified with? Oh yeah, a man wearing a mask stabbed her, and you've never seen him before. I don't know how they got into the apartment. Well, how will they fucking know? I'm not there 24 hours a day. I do work. Oh yeah, writing little stories. Yeah, how much money are you making from that? No one makes any fucking money from their art. Why would that be any different with me? Just confess and it'll be alright. But I didn't do anything. We know that you were following her on Facebook for months before you got involved with her. We know every single thing about you. Everyone told how obsessed you were with, how much you stalked her, how much you were in pain, how much she was in fear of you. We know all this about you just from your social media and from everything you've written. Oh, so everything I've ever written in my entire life is now all about her. Stuff from fucking 10 years before we even met. That's all about her as well. How can you retroactively accuse someone for something they haven't done before the person before they've even met yet? It doesn't make any fucking sense. How could that make any sense? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We know it was you. Confess. Why should I confess for something I haven't done? Confess. Why should I confess for something I haven't done? To watch the soul leave the body is like watching air leaving a balloon. The face contorts, the body spasms, the bowels void themselves. You're left with nothing but an empty shell. A bag of meat and broken bones that look upon my lover's face as I dug my fingers in. The crimson lips now turn to ash, purplish grey, where blood vessels burst. That look upon my lover's face when I told her of my plans. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? Was that her as she froze with fear? Voices in my head, fucking voices in my head. All fucking night. Screaming out in pain, every little squeeze getting tighter and tighter. His face was blank and cold, his eyes drained red, no longer blue. They look upon my lover's face. When I knew he wouldn't stop this time, when I begged for mercy, involuntary tears, begging forgiveness for an indiscretion I can't even remember. My throat is dry as dirt, my pulse racing. All I want to do is scream, but nothing will come out. But I look upon my lover's face, I know he will not stop this time. I gazed upon my lover's face as I felt the muscles in her neck pulsating and writhe. Her body like jelly turned to pure light, her body floating in the water. I'm lost without her on this bridge as I gaze upon my lover's face. How can I not jump? I feel it again, the lingering scent flooding through the room. Your voice constantly attacking me. Every night in bed you're staring at me, accusing me. Just let me fucking go. Fucking hot. It's so hot. The bugs are boiling under my skin. It's like sand. I'm being buried alive. I can feel earth and soil and dirt and mud behind the back of my teeth in that one violent, silent, crying hour. In that random hour, that random moment of clarity, I can feel everything burning through me. Flesh upon flesh, skin upon skin. I can still taste your breath. Why are you burning me like this still from the grave? Fucking burning up. I can't take this anymore. It's burning. It's burning. Maybe this is the answer. Fuck, how many fucking millions of dollars have you shot in your wrists and your arms over the years? Maybe this is all I need. Maybe purity is what we're all after. Quicksilver, mercury. Blood smoke rises across the dawn horizon. Maybe that's all we need in that one quiet hour. Maybe that's all we need.